How would you put music in perspective through 2020? Because I feel like we had our works from the start of the pandemic. I mean, before the pandemic even started, it was like, okay, 2020 gonna break out to be a great year. You know, you had Lil Baby dropping My Turn. You had albums like PTSD, Just Cause Y'all Waited, things like that. So, and then you got the turn where the pandemic came, but people still growing as artists, growing into their creativity and everything, dropping hits. So, how do you feel about music as a whole for 2020, and what have you been checking out?
I think 2020 as a whole, as far as music, I think it took a minor hit, you feel me? Because you had a lot of artists that were scared to release their projects, you feel me? Because they couldn't tour, they couldn't get the financial back end from their music. You know, they labels wouldn't even invest in a marketing budget for them. So I feel like we missed out on a lot of big projects.
That's true.
If the world was open, that would have came. And we don't know what music we missed out on, you feel me? A lot of artists, they hold on to their music, then it get aged. And you know what I'm saying? When you attach to these major record labels, you just may throw that in the trash, you feel me? And it may never come out the vote. But for the artists that had nothing to lose, you feel me, it was a big year for them.
For sure.
Just look at Dirk. Dirk took off. Shout out to Drake for the #1 joint. Now Dirk got the #1 album in the country. You feel me? So it all depends on who saw this as an opportunity.
For real.
Because there's a lot of artists I would have loved to hear music from, but they may have only dropped one single this year.
For real. And you know what's crazy? Like you say, with all the how artists can't get the financial back end and stuff. It with some albums, I'd be like, just imagine a tour for this. You know what I'm saying? Imagine a tour like from Lil Baby My Turn tour. You know what that'll do? Man. People he can bring on. He can bring on he can bring on himself, Thug, 42 Doug. He had a great year this year as a newcomer. I ain't gonna lie, 42 was one of my he had one of my favorite years in rap. Like even throughout, I ain't in tune with all his music, but I love the opportunity that he took on them features on Grace and We Paid on Lil Baby album. Yeah. He took that, flipped that for himself, turned out a good year. But imagine him imagine a My Turn tour, you know, something like that, or a tour for Dirk or anybody, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people missed out on big tours this year, and that's a great aspect of their music, you know.
You know what I think? I low key think it was a blessing at the same time.
How so?
Because once these cities open up and artists are back touring, it should be sold out shows. Because everybody trying to pop out, everybody trying to get out the house, everybody just trying to have a good time. So this may have been a blessing in disguise, low key. You might have to pay more for a ticket nowadays.
For sure, and you might have to, you know, have stuff finna go. You might have to even, I think I even seen something like Ticketmaster say, like, you gonna have to show some type of proof of vaccine when they open back up. No, I seen something like that, bro.
Y'all, well, I'm pretty sure they doing that because they not trying to get sued. Somebody catch COVID at their event. But come on, bro, you can't. if you gonna force people to take vaccines just to see a concert, then yeah, your ticket sales gonna be low.
Yeah, for real.
Might as well virtually do that job.
I was just gonna say we had a lot of virtual moments too and everything. What's a few of your favorite songs from the year?
Lil Baby, the one he just dropped. Damn, what the fuck is the name? Let me pull it up real quick. But I still love her Party in Heaven, him and Dirk.
Oh yeah,
I love that record. I listen to that every chance I get.
Yeah, definitely.
What else? I've been heavy on Rod Wave Freestyle. I've been rocking with that.
For real, bro.
Flex Passenger, Lil Baby On Me. He went crazy on that.
Oh yeah, that's what he dropped more towards his birthday, on his birthday, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo Gotti Untrapped. Like, I fell off on Gotti. You feel me? But I rock with grown man Gotti, bro.
Man,
like, he
bro,
be spitting jewels.
Man, since I never really, at first when he first came out, I wasn't really listening to him. But I promise, bro, since like CM7, he has not missed. Like, since I Am, that's been like, I'm talking like 2012, 2013. Gotti ain't missed in no way, shape, or form. So if you ain't tuned on Gotti, man, shoot, bro, he developing greatly, you know, in his later years, greatly.
I rock with Flex Files Volume 1. That was dope. Of course, my homie D Phelps, At War with Myself, Agricon Volume 1, Heavy Crowns. Man, Jujilla dropped 2 joints that was solid.
Solid.
Tay Money. Man, there's so many artists I can name. Sensei Woods dropped his project. Like it was like I say, it was a great year for music. You feel me? It's just you got to be in tune to know that these artists is
pushing
moves,
it. You know,
you feel me?
Pushing that work for real.
What you was rocking with?
Man, so much, bro. I've been rocking with so much. It's been a great year. Ever since the start of the year, I've been like, man, Chicago been on one. And when I talk about Chicago music, bro, I don't even be trying to be biased, but it's so much talent out here, bro.
Thanks.
Like, so much talent. Like, you got the Herb, man, the Herb album, the Polo G album, bro. Like, Polo G verse on Go Stupid, bro, that was probably one of my favorite verses of the year. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that should have been his whole song, Three-Headed Goat. You know what I'm saying? You got so many artists independently dropping great music, man. You had that Asar EP, you know what I'm saying? That Flight of the Honeybee. You got Brittany Carter's. You got what's called El Gato dropped a great album in the beginning of the year. He came with that deluxe, man. I like how he rolled that out, man. Shoot.
I became a fan of him just strictly from iLLANOiZE.
For real. That's how I got in tune with him too. OG Steve-O, last OG project. Man, so much going on. Amatic Logan dropped his stuff. Man, it's so much music.
You could just keep going.
Keep going. Snoop came again with another 6 projects this year. He just dropped something else. He just dropped a joint project on Christmas. It's so much work, bro. Like, so much, man. I love the city, bro. Like, it's so much music out here, and there's so many different flavors for the people to get into. Man, bro, like I know I'm forgetting so much work, but it's been quite a year, bro.